Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode on Marta is not just a mama. I am Marta and today we're going talking about productivity, to-do lists and how to get things done. Either it's household tasks, parenting duties or just work responsibilities. So let's start. Anything you add in your to-do list, either it's responding to emails, making calls, speaking with people, shopping, or taking care of your baby, already requires some energy to manage. And the more tasks you add, the less time and energy you'll have to actually complete them. You might feel like productive because your list is long, but if you notice throughout the day, it often reminds you of everything you haven't done yet. This can create stress and mental fatigue. It's important to be conscious of why you add tasks on your to-do list. Don't just add something because your partner asked for it or because you want to look productive or show that you can multitask perfectly. Even if you can do multiple things at once, there's a limit to your energy and to your attention. I'll give you an example. So let's take grocery shopping, for example. So you might already have a list, but you still need to consider it some practical limits. Do you have, for example, do you have enough money? If yes, okay, good, great. But if you start adding things impulsively, things you see that others buying as well, or your brain trick you into wanting things that you don't need. So in that time, you risk is overloading your workflow. And then this can lead to stress, to fatigue, or even taking money from savings from unnecessary items. So we need to be to control our desires. And then it can become a vicious circle because so every time that you go to do a task, either at home, at work, or shopping, people or situations may pull you in a multiple directions. Like colleagues, friends, or even your boss may ask you for favors. And if you don't know when to say no, your list will grow uncontrollably and your energy will drain. Now, I wanted to be very honest and transparent here. So nowadays, when I go out, I notice something interesting. About 50% of people, at least, do everything slowly and calmly, while the others 50% rush constantly, moving fast as they can. For example, when I want to cross the road, I need to look both ways, right? And wait for the cars to stop. But what I see is that many cars don't slow down at all. And when they do stop, they stop on top of the crosswalk. Almost like forcing me to rush to get to the another to get to cross. So we need to be. This example is a good example about this topic today. So I am not saying this to judge anyone, but it's a real example of how rushing affects daily life. So people are rushing to get somewhere, maybe home, maybe work, but they forget to act consciously. And this is exactly what I'm talking about with productivity. Rushing doesn't make things better. Acting mindfully and consciously, even if it takes slightly longer, is what protects your energy and helps you actually get things done well. So, what do I do with a plan? My task over time. For example, I may take 4 days to complete everything on my to-do list. And the reason why I do this, I also give myself 4 days, is it because I am slow? It's to account for things we can't control, like traffic, weather, or other people. Things can happen, and neither are positive or less positive. So that's why you need to have space, hours, or days to think about another plan B, C, D, and so on. By planning a buffer, I prevent stress and stay in control of my workflow. I take responsibility of my tasks and I aim to do them well. I know perfection doesn't exist, but I want to strive for that sense of mindful excellence without losing energy or peace of mind. Thank you so much for listening to these episodes of Marta is Not Just a Mama. I hope this gave you some insight into how to manage your to-do lists, protect your energy, and stay productive without feeling overwhelmed. If you want to support my work and get exclusive content, don't forget to check out my Patreon. Your support helps me a lot and helps me to continue creating episodes that inspire, motivate, and help you live more consciously. See you next time, and remember, productivity is not about doing more. It's about doing what truly matters, mindful and peaceful. Bye bye.